Hey guys, this is Yo Soy Bimbo Bob, and the reason I got all this obsidian was to build a gold farm. But I decided, I've never built a gold farm in the Nether, and I really want to hook the gold farm up to a bartering farm. And so that's what I've decided to do. So I'm not going to use this obsidian, and I'm going to go to the overworld to build a gold farm feeding into a bartering farm. So let's get with it. Okay, the build is complete. I actually had to modify the item sorter. I had to add 2 of them because the thing was generating zombie flesh so fast that it was just clogging everything up. And so, as you know, if you were looking at the design, there are 4 columns that zombie piglins come down and die. And so 2 of them are going to an impulse item sorter, the one that's on the right, and then there's this one coming towards us on the left. Those are the other 2 columns. And then those are combined to make the gold, but then the zombie flesh is burned in 2 separate lava chambers. And if you look up in there, you can see that I tried to use hopper minecarts to speed things along, but that just didn't do the thing. It was basically the hoppers themselves that were not unloading quick enough and were clogging everything up. The other thing that I did was, it's the first time I ever used copper golems, and I didn't actually look into what they were doing. And what I discovered is you can use sort of a impulse SV style item filter for single items. If you use a single chest and you put 3 items in, then the 4th item goes in the spot, and then it fires off the item sorter. And so you rely on the iron golems to do that. And so I was trying to put all the fire resistance here, and the books here, and the water bottles here, and the boots here, to see how that worked. But the copper golems are not as selective as I thought they would be. And what happened is they stuck all the potions into, or I guess they're just water bottle, and things in water bottles is what they were grouping together. And everything else stayed separate, and then the splash potions got that because all of the water bottles went in here first. And so they do things in order, so you could rearrange, but there's no way to rearrange this. I would have gotten water bottles in this if I had put the fire resistance first. So I guess this is okay. And then I just ran it long enough so this column would fill up. And so this thing is totally full. And so let's see what we've got here. So we've got ender pearls, and that's as much as I got. And then not very much obsidian, crying obsidian. I don't know how many arrows. Okay, that many arrows, basically nearly 3 chests. And let's see if we can get in there. Okay. The thing I got the most of, other than the thing, is gravel. You get tons of gravel. And then the next you get is blackstone. And don't get much of that. String, nope. And then the dried ghast, woohoo! And so that's it. And that is my farm. So this is Yo Soy Bimbo Bob saying, don't be like me. Like and subscribe.